Welcome to the Business Analytics Software video series. This video is using the IBM Cognos TM1 Operations Console version 10.1.0. The TM1 Operations Console is a Java-based web tool used to monitor Cognos TM1 servers. See the previous video in this series to learn about installing the Cognos TM1 Operations Console. Before you run the Operations Console, be sure your web server software is running. Apache Tomcat is launched when you run the TM1 Applications Server. The URL to run the Operations Console includes machine name and port, and an example is shown on the screen. When you get there, you log in with the admin host, which can be a fully qualified machine name. The group is the group you created in Architect, and then you enter username and password to log into that server. And now you're running. Next, you create an operation group to help organize the servers that you want to monitor. Enter add operation group and give the group a name. We've chosen production. Then you add a server that you want to monitor to that group. We're going to add the admin host of localhost. You can add a server on a different machine if you prefer. You can add the server. Our server is SData. Create that, and now we have the operation group set up. You can add a server even when it's not started. You can tell if it's not started by the arrows or the little black box. We're going to add a server here. Another server, this is the Go New Stores server, will be added to our development group. Icon is grayed out because the server is not started yet. Now you can design the type of information that you want to monitor. So we'll go into the monitors option and say we want to see the status of this server, and that gives us a display of status and different threads and different information. But you can't, monitor is not available until the server is running. Other things you can look at include the sandbox status and sandbox queue. So you can have a lot of different reports running at one time. And the tile option helps you arrange them. If you just click that, it arranges them into a pleasing display. The health icon indicates the server status at a glance. In this example, you can see that one server, localhost, is online and the Go New Stores server is offline. You can change the way that log files are collected using the Configure option. Right-click the server, click Configure, then set the parameters for the kind of things you want to log. You can change the schedule for logging with the logging option. Right-click the server and select logging. You can have an automated log or a scheduled log, or there can be no logging. Set the information that you need for that log file here. Logs created this way are downloaded to the install location, web apps, TM1 Operations Console user data, server name, TM1 server instance, username, logs, location. You can use the filter button to target the kind of details you want to see in the report. Use it to identify things you want to see and to remove things you do not. As you construct the information that you want to monitor, the TM1 Ops console config.xml file stores the configuration setup of the tree. You can use the download option to take a snapshot of your configuration. This is the setup of the configuration file. And you can use the upload option to upload that information to instantly impose the same configuration. Once you've saved the file, you can use the upload option to browse to the location, select the file, open it, and it will be uploaded and give you the same configuration that you stored. This option is useful for sharing the configurations with multiple administrators or to other machines. You can find the IBM Cognos TM1 Operations Console Guide at the Information Center. And thank you for watching the Business Analytics Software video series.